Tylil accused of sexual assault by Jourdin.
Give me here.
Nigga, who? Who the fuck is this nigga? Yo, someone here back on another video. Today, I'm talking about the whole Tylil and Jourdin situation. If you've been living under a rock, this whole situation started on December 6th, which is the day of Streamer Awards. There was an after party that Tylil and Jourdin slid to, which after that after party, he bagged that little shit and took it home, right? This is where everything was starting to go south and where this shit be brought to light. Tylil's girlfriends calls him and everything like that, and that's where Jourdin and like one clip started tweaking out and made him feel some type of way.
What is a one night stand?
Like after the party type shit, when you first meet someone and you don't talk to them.
So that's what we just had.
Did we just have one like that?
No.
Like, I don't know how she was moving, bro. I don't even know if they cracked or crushed or nothing like that, which would have been like not a reason why she's doing this shit, but like, a girl crushing and now likes you a lot more, and then now she found out you have a girlfriend and that's an issue, and which is one thing I can agree with certain people on. Yes, bro, if Tylil did not cheat on his girl with Jourdin, this situation wouldn't have happened. But if he was now single and still doing this shit, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. That's what niggas was saying that's the karma he deserves, or nigga, he deserves that shit for cheating. But let's not, because niggas was still like not holding Jourdin accountable on Twitter to a certain. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, that's a damn lie, bro. My Twitter ripping her a straight new one. Word on the street is her little sister got raped then murked by a person who was doing that type of shit. So now that's like in more of my head, like, you know, your sister went through this shit. Why are you trying to bash and bring down someone else for false accusations when you know how easy it is to like prove? It goes both ways, to go prove how easy it is that you're fucking lying, and then prove how easy it is for a nigga to look weird. Because that's why I didn't say nothing when she first came out with this shit on the 6th. I'm like, ooh, YouTube video. But I'm like, wait, I need everything to come out. This shit is pushing 2 weeks later, and it's just more evidence because everyone was on Tylil's head saying, oh nah, his silence looks more suspect and everything like that. It really don't. And in my opinion, which is the one part, well, I'm not going to be involved in them type of situations, bro, but you gotta wait for your lawyer, your team, and everyone else to wait for the right time, so like it doesn't look worse in this situation. Because that's why everyone's like, nah, he ain't say shit, so his silence makes it look worse. And then she doubles down with saying some, but she wasn't saying nothing because everyone was like, wait, where's the actual evidence? And like, what the fuck is she talking about? Because she was on Rod and Duke Dennis saying, oh nah, Rod is a ratatouille looking ass nigga.
Rod, the streamer Rod, I want to address him. You look like a rat. You look like a fucking ratatouille ass nigga. Do not ever speak on me again.
Like literally, when I'm doing my research for this video, I'm trying to get all the evidence I need, bro. Everything besides her like screenshots on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram, I can't find the other clips where she was like saying some crazy other shit. But like, to your point for like saying, oh, Duke Dennis, catch one.
Duke Dennis. Duke Dennis, you could literally.
What the fuck was your, like, you don't have no standing evidence. You just saying these niggas is dick riders for their friend, where they know their friend's moral reputation ain't doing that type of shit. Cheating, yes, bro. Some of my homeboys may cheat on their girl. I used to cheat when I was younger. I'm not cheating on the one I have now. But there's levels to this shit and everything like that. And yes, I can understand certain people on Twitter saying, oh yeah, they crashing out on Jourdin more, but they more or less like trying to like give Tylil a straight because yeah, cheating is bad and everything. And then like there's the extra straight where it's like, oh, and Tylil's girl, if you go back to that nigga or you stay with him, you're a dunce too. That's her choice. That's her choice. I wouldn't be saying if I got cheated on too. Cause like in my head as a person, like if my partner gets accused of that shit, it's like double that. I'd stand behind you on like, well, these are accusations which are looking like they're very false as fuck. But standing behind you plus that, plus you technically cheated on me while doing these accusations. That's a different type of love and strength you got. But I give him props and respect for like apologizing to his girl and her going through this shit while the situation is going on. Yeah, and then on December 10th, she came back with that video talking about, oh nah, no one had my back and everything like that, and showed the proof, like Tylil calling her
actually assaulted at a party, a streamer award party. And not only that, it's by somebody that you guys fucking love, and I'm tired, bro. I'm fucking tired, guys.
a couple times and everything like that. But you can see in the call log where she calls, he calls back, she calls. It's not like there's 50, 100 missed calls from him where like it looks more bad on his part. It just looked like y'all were playing cat and mouse. And mind you, like in the other video, she was saying, oh, but we're a one night stand. He was like, nah, if I still swipe up on your story and we still talk, it's not like that. And it's true. So, like, mind you, you talking about, oh, I'm a good person and God knows my intentions and everything. I don't know what intentions you talking about. Your intentions gotta be somewhere else, bro. A day later, Tylil clapped back on his story saying, for the record, I've never sexually assaulted somebody. And niggas was trying to use old clips or certain shit to make it more look like out of context. Cause you know one clip where he just humped a girl at random, I got no words for that. And like, but that's what niggas is trying to do to change your narrative and make him look like in a worse lighting. Cause there's the Twitter rage baiters and other shit saying, oh nah, he deserves life in jail. Or nah, look at y'all niggas dick riding a dick sucker under these comments and talking about, oh, this and third. This is why people don't believe victims and everything like that. That's not true. We just don't believe liars. Yeah, it's not victims, because literally, like he said in his response apology, like this shit takes away the credibility for certain other victims and everything like that. There was no need to lie. You started moving funny because the messages showed up, like where Tyler was crashing out about this shit last night. All the messages and evidence was showing up, bro. You was just playing around and shit didn't go your way, and you was already plotting, how am I going to ruin this nigga's career? You came up with that shit in the black truck Uber ride, which that nigga switched that shit for you. You were so entitled and disrespectful. Sent you a fucking regular Uber. Like, fuck, I look like getting in a Toyota.
To leave. So what did Tylil James do? I got her an Uber, a Toyota to be exact. I requested Jourdin a Toyota. Jourdin left the hotel room. Let's clock her tea right now. Let's clock her tea.
You are one person in a black truck. You are one individual inside a black truck. You don't need all that room. My stepdad had a fucking Tahoe. That's not a black truck. That's based off of what a black truck is built off of. That shit was big as fuck. And the most people who was ever in the Tahoe was 2 people. Had a Suburban at Classics. It's a bigger black truck. It's still not based off of what like is another car black truck is built off of. At shit, you don't need one nigga in the side of a black truck. It's a truck. But like her entitlement just blows me, bro. Like I get it, you stream. I wouldn't say fun shit, but like you streamer girl, bro. You everywhere, bro. Cause like I didn't even know there was a clip of Rakad rejecting your ass too. That's bad. But yeah, just yesterday, Tylil went on stream to clear up everything. The reason why he was quiet for so long and everything like that is where his team was talking to him and they went with the best course of action. He pulled up what Kai did with that one girl. I literally forgot her fucking name. I just know this is a similar type of situation where she tried to blackmail the streamer or extort the streamer, and then that shit is coming back to bite your ass tenfold. Tylil suing for defamation of character, like showed the receipts, came through with that shit. The messages of the evidence with their messages going back and forth for like how they were talking at the time and like how he recorded for his safety, because she was over here like tipsy talking or drunk talking, but it was like you could hear her like clearly enough and everything, saying like the whole one night stand situation, all that shit. It comes the next day where I was still explaining the Uber situation. Like she came up and was banging on this nigga's room door saying, fuck I look like in a Uber, fuck I look like in a Toyota. Have you ever seen me riding around in one? There's nothing wrong with a Yoda, bro. Them bitches is nice. And if you get the like right trim package too, lettered and heated seats, bitch, that's not good enough for me. And Apple CarPlay, bitch. You backseat in an Uber complaining, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like I can't like, and mind you, like the quote unquote plus one, you in a black truck Uber. You feel that much of a bad bitch in that shit? No. That's why you clocked your T on all accounts, bro. Showed the messages of like you. I don't know if you left your other phone for real or not. No. Fuck no. She's a liar. I forgot that shit. She didn't even leave her phone. So, texting Tylil. Tylil wasn't texting back. Sends another message. Then she sends the PayPal request of $2,000 fucking dollars to this nigga. At the same time, not responding to the fucking PayPal request, she sends the upside down emoji face. Basically what femmes be using to say like, oh, I'm getting ready to crash out, tweak out. You sent 3 different warnings and then took this shit to the internet. She's like, oh, POV, he got one more chance. Like, it was some other shit where it's like, POV, he got one more chance to play with me before I show him who the fuck it really is around here and everything like that. And I'm just like, you are not bad shit. You are not put it up on the pause and everything like that. You're pussy in my eyes. Plus a fucking pussy ass liar. This is where the whole situation started. This is where she started accusing him of SA and everything, and all these crazy ass like claims and everything. And then he was showing more evidence where like everyone was saying you didn't come to social media with like concrete evidence and everything like that. You had texted what I think he texted somebody else saying, oh yeah, he left my phone. I left my phone over where Tylil is at, everything like that, and basically asking for a car ride over there indirectly instead of saying like, you're so entitled, you're wrong. I'm thankful these niggas have like shut you down like Rod.
The fraud shit is crazy. Random. Now her comments off on IG, they just was on. It was just glory days. It was the glory days. Right? It was 2 days of jingles.
Dude.
She's not lured or forced. These are real facts. We got to the hotel.
Everybody like also like react.
Knowing that she requested 2 bands from that man, she said, F it, let me destroy your character and let me destroy your bank account. Let me get 2 bands from you. What?
Into this shit and calling you out for who you are and what it is, cause you're weird for that shit, bro. Your sister was a victim of that, and then you had the audacity to just come up here and like fronting like he actually did something to you. For real, like the only person I can really feel bad for most of all out of everyone, Tylil's girl. That shit is more than enough. And Tylil himself, because besides cheating on your dime, you got a girl lying on your name trying to like defame your character. They're coming after their friends, family, and that's why he started spazzing with that shit, bro. Like I've been called for some crazy shit too, and like when you got that person spreading lies on your name and like people really judging your character, and these people know you for years, and that's not even something in your body or like temple at all, and these niggas trying to accuse you of that shit is disheartening. That shit is heartbreaking, and a very heartbreaking feeling. That's why like I still don't understand where like niggas is trying to hold him accountable for like, or like make him like him clearing the SA like situation to clear up his name as a fucking content creator, for other people to just say nah, but you're a cheating ass nigga, or like holding the cheating as just as bad as sexual assault. Cheating, you feel a guilty consciousness, maybe depending on who the fuck you are. Sexual assault, accused or not accused, that fucks with your name, that fucks with your character, that fucks with so much other shit as a person, especially the nigga who's doing content. That is going to fuck with Clover Boy's relations and other shit too, but your name is cleared. It's just that other niggas on Twitter, like lately, bro, I'm looking at comments and niggas never coming back to say, damn, I look stupid now or nothing. You just known as the nigga, or you got allegations around your name, like all this shit and more, bro. And it's not fucking cool, nor is it right at all to just do that shit and lie. There was no need to lie. That's pretty much the end of the video. Like, if you do agree with me and fuck with what I have to say, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 700 subscribers, bro. 2026 coming up. New year, new content. God bless y'all boys.
Leon get the bitches, but if you know that's cap.